Hey guys, so it has been like 13 days since my last update, so it's been almost 2 weeks, and today I'm gonna show you some of the stretches I do to actually work towards my splits. Why am I doing this? I don't know, but because I'm making progress on those stretches as well as my splits, so it's kind of cool to see just overall increase in flexibility and be able to actually like look at it and compare. So I'm going to show you some of the stretches that I'm doing, and yeah, and then I'll show you how close I am to my split. Honestly, I don't know if it's any closer than it was 2 weeks ago, just because there was a big gap that week where I think I didn't stretch for like 4 or 5 days. Just had a lot going on, and so then I don't know if I lost any of it or if it was about the same. But then again, there was like a 2 or 3 day gap, which isn't nearly as bad, but I think it was a 2 day gap. But yeah, so don't know how much progress I've made, but I have learned a few things because I've been watching a whole bunch of videos. And one thing is that it's better to stretch in a warm environment, which I hate because I like it to be cold in my apartment all the time. And it honestly feels like it's about 75 in here right now, which is way too hot for me. I like it to be like 66 to 68, but it's better for your muscles. It's easier to stretch them when they're cold or whatever. I guess they're more tight and it's easier for you to rip something. So we're gonna try it today and see if it helps. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I never filmed an ending to that video, to this video, but it's like 10 o'clock at night now, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this ending on here. But I pretty much was in the same spot as I was 2 weeks ago. It's okay. I think a lot of people end up hitting sort of a plateau for a while. I remember watching one video where someone said that they were in the same spot they felt like for like 3 months. So I hope I progress at least a little bit more in that time. But I know that getting a middle split is not a fast thing. And I think, of course, you're going to see progress more so in the beginning just because of how, or at least for me, how much flexibility I had lost. And I was so stiff that anything was progress. So it showed quickly. But hopefully I can figure out the best stretches and everything to continue getting deeper into my splits. Basically, I feel like if I do a stretching routine and the next day I feel sore, I feel like I did something. And I do feel slightly sore today from what I did yesterday. So hopefully that means that I'm stretched a little bit more and I'll be able to get a little bit further. But there are some days when I feel like even though it hurts a little bit while I'm doing my stretching routine, the next day it's like almost like I don't feel sore, which means I probably didn't hold my stretches for long enough or I didn't stretch long enough. So hopefully I'll get there eventually. I am fully prepared for it to take a year and a half, whatever. But I'll be super happy just to finally get to the point where I'm like close enough to the ground to basically like put my elbows on the ground. Like that'll be a big step. So yeah, that was everything. I showed you most of the stretches I did. The only ones I didn't show you were like the wall splits, the straddle against the wall and the wall splits, because it's hard to find a place to set my phone to record. But eventually if I can get someone to hold it for me, I might do that. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here for this update in a couple weeks. Bye guys. Just kidding. I also really quick wanted to comment on like how ridiculous my hair looks right now, because it just dried. It's like just now like 100% dry from a shower. So yeah, that looks a little crazy. And then also this is my little cuddle baby right here, which I think I've showed you before. But he's the one that ran out there in the middle of me doing my splits because he wanted to get crushed. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my baby. Say hi, Phoenix. Say hi. Say, okay, we'll see you next week. Bye.